The frenzy is over. The buying frenzy is over. We're not crashing, but it's over, and we're going to talk about it. So I have been watching, obviously, the market. I'm a real estate broker, and I watch pending sales, inventory, days on market, all that kind of stuff. Because the customer is different and the customer watches it. So we watch it all the time. And what I've noticed, we had 4 years of frenzy buying. Now you got to remember, we are a resort and retirement area. We are not a neighborhood in the Northeast and all of that. We're a resort and retirement area, so people come to this destination. And of course, it's a great destination. So they come in here and they buy real estate, and they've been buying real estate like crazy, and I would label it as a frenzy. But I've been watching, and I was waiting for the April numbers to come out, and they just came out. Because I noticed in March, the inventory was getting higher. So here's the latest numbers. Well, first of all, I go around and I talk to developer salespeople, on-site salespeople. I watch the numbers, all that kind of stuff. And they say it's a little bit slower. And I look in the MLS, and when I look in the MLS, here's the real telltale. It's like a spreadsheet. I'll put the numbers on the screen. It's like a spreadsheet of houses for sale, and there's a red arrow when they lower the price. And there's a green arrow going up when they raise the price. So red, 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 red. And that's just not one neighborhood. That's a lot of neighborhoods. So I found that very interesting, and I've been watching that. So now, with all these red arrows coming out, and we get the data, because the data is the only real thing. I can talk to salespeople, I can look at the MLS, but the data is interesting. So here's the latest numbers. Like I said, we're not crashing. The frenzy's over. Pending sales. The luxury market has increased pending sales 19%. That is the strongest part of the market. Those dang rich people, they got all the money. Anyway, they're continuing to buy. Median price is holding steady, and it is holding steady in this market at $588,934, holding steady. The fastest selling homes in the market is 500 to 750, and I think the days on the market's like 45 days, something like that. The inventory is increasing. It's 29% higher than it was a year ago. Condos, it's 32% higher than it was a year ago. Now we have a 4.5 month supply of inventory. Back when it was all crazy 2-3 years ago, we had like a month supply of inventory. There just wasn't any. But now, 4.5 months and 6 months supply is a buyer's market, as I said. And I mean, we're not at a buyer's market right now, but inventory is increasing. So if you're a buyer and you want more selection, it's a great time to come down and take a look at property. There's no doubt about that. Here's the real true measure right here. And I got this today, actually. Sun City, which Sun City is a hot place, literally. I mean, all of these, Latitude Margaritaville, Sun City, all of these communities are offering incentives to the buyer to buy their product and build their home. And we have come a long way since buyer incentives have increased to get the buyers to buy. Certain communities, which shall remain nameless, actually, when things were rolling, cut commissions for realtors. That's one of the dumbest things that you could actually do as a company, because you make the realtors mad at you, And I know this is hard to believe, but they might not even bring their customer to your property because realtors have significant influence. So anyway, those places have all, it's funny how it works, raised their commission up now to have the realtors bring them clients. They just thought it all sold itself. Anyway, Sun City, the median sales price is down 5.6%. Inventory has increased 44%. And the days on the market has increased 36%. That's over a year from last year at this time. So, and there's people that have canceled coming down with our team and other realtors I've talked to. No big reason, but people are slightly spooked about the market, the economy, this and that. So the frenzy I am predicting is over. No real estate crash, but the frenzy is over, and you can book that. You're going to see increased inventory. Buyers are going to come down, have more to choose from. If you are a seller, you may want to position your home properly in the market with price and everything else, looking at competitive properties. Come see the John Weber team, voted best team in the Lowcountry 2 years in a row. We will take care of you. But you heard it here first. Not a crash. The frenzy is over.